Welcome back. With us now is Regina Webb, our 2011 Small Business Person of the Year. Thanks for joining us, Regina.
It's my pleasure to be here, Tanya.
Congratulations, Regina. You are a great volunteer for the Chamber and a community leader, and also the owner of Regina Webb Salon and Spa.
Well, thank you all, Tanya, for all you do here at the Chamber to help us be successful business owners.
Tell us about your love for what you do and what it felt like that first day opening your own business.
Wow. Anxiety, excitement, all those kinds of things, because I really knew nothing about opening my own business. I was a great service provider, and I don't know if you've ever read the book. It's called The Entrepreneurial Myth. A lot of times you think, wow, I can do this, but you really have no idea until you really get in it and you start. So we were still putting carpet down and putting in the phone system that day, and I was thinking, gosh, how long am I going to be in this space here, and just all kinds of questions going through my mind, and clients calling and wanting to know, are you open today, and so on. And so I just thought, what, if I can just last for 3 years, if I can make it for 3 years, because I had heard that someone say, then I can make it to 5, and if I can make it to 5, I can make it to 10. So here we are at 12.
How did the idea of this venture begin?
Well, I worked for Castronaut for 16 years, almost 16 years, and they sold our company out to Dillard's. And so after, the sale and everything, and I really hadn't thought all that much because I was very comfortable, working where I was and had no reason to ever change. But once the company sold out, I just felt like I kept thinking there is just something I'm supposed to do to make a difference, and I loved my community. And so opening up my own business gave me the opportunity to serve my community in a totally different way, and that was the biggest reason.
And how has your business expanded over the years?
Well, it's expanded. When we first opened up, we were in I think it's a 1,300 square foot facility, and now we have moved into our own building for the last 9.5 years. And so we moved into a 12,000 square foot facility, much bigger than I knew I needed at the time. But, I wanted to think big, and I knew I would have space to grow, that if my business did expand. And we started out with 4 employees, and we have about 24 now. And and then in our second year, we grew like 150%, and we got awarded for one of the top 200 fastest growing salons in the U.S. We had to send in all of our financials and everything, with our numbers and all, and so, and how they will measure that. And so we opened our academy also. I served on the state board for 5 years, and I really saw a need to open up an academy to teach a lot of different things that I wanted my employees to already be prepared for in the workforce. And so we opened it in January of last year, and so it's another exciting venture as well.
Tell us more about Regina Webb Academy. What's done there?
Well, we basically in the academy, it is to teach people how to do cosmetology and aesthetics, and also the nails. And but we are really teaching a lot of different. We're helping to change and build a different kind of culture, because I want these girls and guys to be, when they go out here in the workforce, I want them to be totally prepared to make a career and to make a living. And so we're teaching business and teaching a culture, and not only just to do the services. Our little motto is, it ain't just about cutting hair. And to get, to become successful, you have to be, you've got to have that passion, but you've also got to know some business skills within that as well. So we're trying to teach them how to be salon ready and be career ready when they go out there to work in the workforce.
Owning a business, no doubt, can be hard work. What have you found most challenging?
Well, I think, putting a team together, a winning team, is probably the most challenging. And you have to go through, I think the statistics say you go through 10 people and you find one. And you have to find people that align with your vision. And so, hiring people is the greatest the challenge of learning how to do as a business owner. I really didn't Well, the hiring process I've learned over the years is to not just hire the best people, but you hire the right people. And when you hire the right people that have the right vision, it creates the right culture in your business. And when you have the right culture of those people that align with your vision, then you can grow your company. And I think that is probably, the most challenging. And the work ethic, you've got to find those people that, that will come in and have that work ethic that your company expects out of them.
What do you see special about Bowling Green that's contributed to your business success?
Well, it is a very pro-growth community, and the people here are great mentors to other business owners, and of course the chamber, we are, considered the #1 chamber, and it's because of the people, the volunteers, and the people who work here. So our visions all align. We're all about pro-growth, and all of the things that are exciting that are going on to help our area grow in our community is just amazing to me. It's, all of the things that, with the university that we have here, we have, all of our great downtown area, which is, I'm so excited about. It's all growing, and we're going to be able to keep more of our talent here and our young people with the things that we've got coming on. And it's just, that the community is very pro-growth minded. And again, they're mentors that will help other business owners. And it's just, it's our vision. I think that's the vision that we have.
When you were a kid, did you imagine this kind of success and owning your own business?
Well, yes and no. As a kid, I never would have ever envisioned exactly where I am at this time. But as a kid, I went to my dad. He was the manager of the Sears catalog department, and I used to go to work with him. And I was so intrigued by his systems that he had. I would look out there and I would look at my dad and I'd think, I am just so proud I'm his daughter, And I would watch him as he, as he set up the day, and he was always early to get everything set up, and he had his systems, and he would take me back in the back, and he'd say, okay, now this is what you're going to be doing today. And so I would file alphabetically names. I would take the papers as they come in off the dock and all the merchandise, and then I would file it and put it in bins, for people so that they could go. And I felt so important that way. And so I just always looked forward to going to work with him on Saturdays or in the summer. So every opportunity I got, I went to work with him, and he just inspired me on the business part of it. And then my mother, who was a hairstylist, she had a salon in our home, and I used to go in there and play. So I learned the passion of the industry from her and the business from my dad. So as a kid, yes, I could see myself, because they always believed in me and always helped me to learn that I had to believe in myself. And so both of those two people in my life have helped me be where I am today.
Share some of the benefits of being a business owner.
Well, going back to, again, like I said, I watched my dad's, how he had his systems that he worked with and how he set up his employees and things. And that was intriguing to me, too, is to help him. I watched him help other people. And so that is a benefit to me, is to be able to help other people, learn their skill, and not only learn their skill technically, but personal skills, personal grounding skills and things that would help them. And so the biggest benefit to me is that I can share those things that I have been so blessed to learn and help other people, watch them grow personally and in their careers.
It shows that this community means a lot to you. Tell us about some of the programs that you support.
Well, I believe in, of course, I'm a new chamber board member, and I am so excited to be there, because a lot of people see, the things in the wonderful community that we have, and they really don't realize a lot of what goes on behind the scenes. And so the people hard at work, like all the downtown area, and I'll just take the new Performing Arts Center for one thing, is, that is going to be exciting again, watching that grow and watching, our community grow. But another program that I am so interested in is the Leader in Me program for our schools. I just went to a seminar to watch Muriel Summers. I know you're very familiar with all of that, and it's about helping our students in schools. And it's not just based on their academics, it's based on, like it goes back to my parents. They helped me believe in me. And when you help people have that confidence that they can be business owners or they can be the best employee, whatever their choice is in life, it's teaching them to be the best that they can be. So I am so on board with that, and I'm so excited to find out more about it.
What advice do you have for someone wanting to start or purchase their own business in Bowling Green?
Well, I guess the first advice I would have is be sure you're passionate about what you're going to embark on. Make sure you've got that passion first. And then if you have the passion, the first place I would come to is the Chamber of Commerce. And I know we are working on trying to get together, to some programs that will really help people know where to start. Because when I started, I came, it was a score here. That I talked with, and it was the first place I came because my dad had introduced me before I ever opened my own business to the Chamber many years ago. And so starting, working with the Chamber and getting those different opportunities and those different avenues. And we have such a great mentorship program here as well. So people who are really interested in that should just start out there, and then one thing will lead to the other. And so, I think the Chamber is a great place to start.
Regina, thanks for being on the show today, and it was really exciting to learn more about you and your family.
It is my pleasure, Tanya. Thank you so much.